We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Little short pass here to Hill. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Come on, set! On the ball, on the ball!
A give right side for Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Warriors, 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Okay, break!
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Isaiah Pacheco, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
Now Burrow changing the look.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now Burrow. This is caught. It's Cooks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. From the 33, here's second down and 1. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11.
On second down, here's Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Man in motion is Agnew. Cooks will come in motion right. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. From the 23, this is second and 3.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 11 Thomas.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. That is caught inside the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Quez Watkins, 65 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
McPherson on for the point after. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And McPherson on for the extra point. Now they'll change things up. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Burrow going to change things up.
12. 11.
Man in motion is Agnew. Now Burrow on first down. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short and maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Under a minute to go, clock running and a back and forth first quarter of play.
11 mighty.
This time Burrow will look to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
11.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Vikings 14, Chiefs 7.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11 MT, take.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
11.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And there's Cooks in motion right.
11, Thomas.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 12. 11 MT.
Now they go play action now. Burrow, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here we go.
From the 41, here's second down and 3.
Trap 19. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Vikings at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 21, here's second down and 8. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Ready up.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
19 right. 18, pioneer. Dragon 60.
They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dan Arnold, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
On one, ready?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 2.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34.
11.
Burrow will throw. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Burrow changing things up here. They'll run with Cook. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
On 1, ready?
Now they'll audible to something else.
12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. 11.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Man in motion is Agnew. On 2nd down, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jamal Agnew, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Samuel gets them the first, and he's somebody's value for more than just his receiving work. Sure, he had over 600 yards, but he also had almost 200 rushing yards, and the team loves using him as an additional ball carrier.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
79 Broncos!
He'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Ready, set.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Check, check. Three.
They'll try and run with Pacheco. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Isaiah Pacheco in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hurry, hurry!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Panther 11, Panther, Cup 19, Cup 19, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. An audible here to get a new look. McPherson's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it
Chiefs get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Get it? 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got it to Patterson complete. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
And Burrow going to change the play.
12.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He gets it to Cooks. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
And now an audible here into something else.
11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete.
Gotta go. 11, empty.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Here we go. Thomas.
Cook up the gut.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
12.
Cooks will come in motion right.
11, mighty.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
11, mighty.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
11.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. The kick by Lutz is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one is incomplete.
critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
I'm wondering.
11.
Down to the 25. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Burrow changing the look.
11 MC Saint.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Gotta go score.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Dalvin Cook, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air. But no, incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Warriors 70. 65. Hustle.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
So third down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on fourth. It would be 58 yards from here.
Come 19, come 19. Set, tempo, set.
Back to throw here. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
1-1, ready?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now first and 10. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Burrow going to change things up. They run again on first down. Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here's a second and 7. And now they'll shift things around. Again, it's Cook. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
11 Thomas.
Again, this is Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
On second down, Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Here's Cook. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Here we go.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now 2nd and 4.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for Kansas City, they boost their record up to a strong